This video is all about what you need to know if you're visiting Disney after COVID.
The first thing you should know is that anytime you leave your room, if you're visiting Disney, you have to wear a mask. So you might as well make it a cute mask.
At Disney Springs, you can find a line for all the masks. Surprisingly, it moves really quickly. We only waited about 10 minutes, and there were a lot of choices in different sizes. I would definitely recommend a large for an adult and a medium for a child. Information is everywhere. They even have a channel on TV with health and safety reminders. In every room, you'll find new safety and enhanced cleaning cards, and high-touch areas such as shared soap pumps or TV remote controls are all covered in a cellophane wrap marked clean. There are constant reminders all over the windows, walls, and floors to socially distance, and at every turn, you're guaranteed to find some hand sanitizer. In those high traffic areas, they even have a temperature check. It only took us a few minutes to make our way through the line, get some hand sanitizer, and get our temperature checked before we could enter Disney Springs. And while you don't have to wear a mask if you're laying out by the pool, you don't need to worry about feeling unsafe. There's a dedicated pool attendant who goes around to every space on the pool deck and gives it a thorough cleaning, both on the seats and handrails and any place that you could think about touching. They do this all day, every day. In fact, when we first arrived at the pool attendant came around and told us this was the universal sign that you are done and that they can indeed start cleaning your lounge chairs. It certainly made our time at the pool more enjoyable and more carefree, knowing that things were being cleaned all the time. All we had to do was sit back and relax. And while it may not be a surprise that you can't just walk into a restaurant anymore, you might be surprised that you can't walk into a quick service restaurant either. In fact, you have to use your My Disney app to place an order before you're able to come in and pick up your food to go.
So if you're visiting Disney after COVID, unless you are eating or you are enjoying time by the pool, you have to wear a mask at all times. But since we're by the pool, we can take it off. The other thing that they have made convenient is the fact that you can actually place mobile orders from the convenience of the pool area. So as you saw earlier, you can't just walk into a quick service restaurant anymore and order like you normally did. They make you use your mobile app. So when you see these little QR codes, whether it's at a restaurant or at a mobile ordering station like this, all you're going to do is hover your camera over the phone. You'll see that a link pops up. When you click the link, it takes you straight to mobile ordering. So when you come into a restaurant, whether it's quick service or a sit-down service restaurant, they're going to hand you a little paper like this with a QR code on it for you to be able to access the menus. I'm going to show you how that works. You're going to open up your phone to the camera option, and then you're going to hover it over the QR code. You'll see that a link shows up. When you click that link, it will lead you right to the menu for the restaurant or the bar that you're in right now. One thing you should note is that they've now made different entrance and exits for pool areas and different public spaces. So not every door can be entered through. So if you're planning on visiting Disney after COVID, once it has reopened, we would highly suggest that you check with your resort before you travel so that you know what modes of transportation are going to be available for you. Right now, it's about 2 weeks after the resorts have opened, so that means unfortunately new transportation like the Disney Skyliner is not operational. That means that the monorail is not operational, and that means that boats are not operational. However, in our short trip here, we have seen those things being tested, so hopefully when the parks open in a few days, most major forms of transportation will be available, but before you arrive, just be sure to double check.